特に俺はいきなりだったからな。
We left the park before Moeka or the shooting crew and got on the train. It might just be because I just escaped from a high-tension shoot, but I'm exhausted all of a sudden. Sitting right next to me, Mayuri looked a little tired too.
I wonder how much longer this is going to be. Probably not too much longer.
あ、いや、文句を言ってるわけじゃない。めったにできない貴重な経験だったしな。
Mary looked so sorry that I had to say something to cheer her up.
Yeah, cheer up the poor child.
それよりまより、別れ際に始圧師の携帯から何か転送してもらってたよな。
Mary took out her phone and showed me a photo. Aww. Please, let it be a good one. Without thinking, I groaned. It was a photo of Mayuri and I all done up at the merry-go-round. It kind of hurt me to look at. Please show me. Show me. Show me. And Mayuri continued the atrocity expedition with a tap of her phone. Aww, there's so many photos of us. On the screen, I saw Mayuri and myself sitting in the teacup looking into each other's eyes. I wish they'd show them.
ちょっと待って。これってさっき撮った写真だよな。
They were using a digital SLR camera, and the cameraman said that he'd take the data back to his office to finalize the pictures on his computer, but...
そっか。そういえばちょこちょこ撮影していたな。
Damn you, Finger. She's not going to show those photos to anyone in the lab, right? I need to confirm that with her later. Mary showed me one particular photo. Was it us at the tree? Yep. The two of us standing in front of the sparkling tree and smiling at each other. Because it was taken just after the shoot ended, the two of us had a revealed smile on our faces, though I looked a little zoned out.
なんだかかっこ悪くないか俺。
そんなことないよ。マユシーの大好きなオカリンだよ。
Mayuri said nonchalantly. Took me aback, but this is Mayuri we talked about. She can't have meant it like that. She might have.
ああ、そうだ。この写真を携帯の待ち受けにしようかな。
それは不許可だ。
なんで？
誰かに見られたらどうする？
マユシーの携帯画面を見るのはフェリスちゃんやルカ君やクリスちゃんやスズさん、ダル君、メイさん、
そいつらに見られるのが一番ダメだから言ってるんだ。
そうなの？
そうなの。恥ずかしいだろ。
Yuri gave the photo a sad look. Oh, she just wants to have a photo of her boyfriend on her phone screen. And she asked me another question.
じゃあね、みんながいないところでならいいかな。
あ？
Huh? Sure, why not?
まあ、それなら構わん。
そっか。じゃあそうするよ。
Oh, what is it? She clutched her phone to her chest as if it were something precious. Oh, she loves the photo, man. Then we were quiet for a while. The soft cloud of the train envelops us. Sounds like these can be painful when you're around someone you're not really close to. Well, you're close to Mayuri, so you start desperately looking for things to talk about. With Mayuri, I can be myself. We've been together since we were little, so we never had to be nervous around each other. I can just do nothing together. That's always the best thing you want to do. Is like you can find someone that like, hey, you don't have to always be talking or something. You can just sit and do nothing. It's our conversation when I actually have something to say. It's very comfortable.
あのね、
どうした？
ね、
Come on, Mayuri.
今日は緊張したけど、とっても楽しかったよ。
Yeah.
そうか？
オカリンの人質になって本当に良かったなって思うのです。
なんだそれは。
I got them prepared to change topics. But Mayuri paid my laugh no mind and continued.
まゆし、これからもずっとオカリンの人質でいられたらいいな。オカリンがおじいちゃんになって、まゆしがおばあちゃんになっても人質でいられたらいいな。
That's kind of a poignant statement, isn't it? Unless it's just the residual atmosphere from the romantic photo shoot. She doesn't mean anything by it. Oh, she does.
もちろんではないか。これまでもそうだったし、これからもずっとそうに決まっている。
Watch Mary carefully after giving her my response. She only said yeah and resumed looking at the photos that Moeka had sent to her. I decided not to push the issue and started out the window of the train. The lights of the residential area passed us by, man-made shooting stars in the night sky. Under each light lives someone I will never meet. They'll live out full lives of their own and die, our lives never intersecting. Yuri and I are riding the same train now. But will we someday be like the strangers behind the lights, walking through different lives, our paths never to cross? I shook my head to clear these invasive thoughts. Why am I even thinking about this? I swear, it's all because Mayuri said that weird stuff. Oh. I see the interior of our train car reflected in the dark window. Of course, I see Mayuri myself. I frowned. Mayuri's looking at her cell phone, but she's wearing such a sad expression. I know she just said today was so fun. She must have felt my suspicious gaze, since she lifted her head and met my gaze in the mirror-like window.
あ、まゆし、ちょっとお腹空いちゃったんだよ。
Mayuri sheepishly rubbed her stomach. Then she took out her grandmother's pocket watch, Pockety, to check the time. Good old Pockety.
だってほら、もうこんな時間だもん。お腹がね、くるるってなってるのです。
池袋の駅で何か食べていくか？
Mayuri said this with a smile. She's acting like herself again.
そうだ、これ。
Mayuri took an envelope from her bag. It had ARC Rewrite logo on it. The director gave it to her as compensation for the photo shoot. I got one as well.
ラボのために使ってほしいな。
いや、気持ちだけもらっておく。それは衣装代にでもするといい。
Yeah.
でも、
he got paid. So.
成り行きとはいえ、俺にもバイト代が出た。ラブの方はそれがあるから大丈夫だ。
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, the amount I got today wouldn't cover everything. I plan to make up for the remainder through other part-time jobs. I couldn't take Mayuri's money from her. At least that was my rationale. When I let go of her hand, Mayuri reluctantly returned the envelope to her bag. I looked at the clock. 3 a.m. What? Must have fallen asleep on the couch. Huh? What did I do after that? Look around dim lab and start to get lost in thought. It did say 3 a.m., right? Whoops, wrong button. Okay, it did say 3 a.m. Got dragged to Mayuri's photo shoot at the amusement park, and then we head home by train end. Oh, that's right. I remember that I had something to do at the lab, but when I got here, it just crashed.
おい、誰クリスティーナ
I called, but no one answered. I was in the development room. Guess everyone's gone home tonight. Or so I thought. Mayuri's there? I heard sound of running water in the shower room. What could that be? When I look at the direction, I noticed that the curtain in the changing room that leads to the shower was open. In the clothing basket sat Mayuri's clothes. Yep, it's Mayuri. And carelessly left on top of the pile her underwear. Oh god. Quickly looked away, but the image of the blue and white strap panties had been impaired in my head. Dude, you're such a perv.
ちゃんとカーテン閉めろよ。いくら俺が眠ってるとはいえ、無防備すぎるだろ。
Talking to myself, I reached towards the curtain to close it. But as I approached, I heard the shower room door unlock.
うわ
ああ、オカリ
Oh,
起きたの？
she's wearing her bikini
っ
again.
て、なんでシャワー浴びるのに水着を着てるのだお前は。
That surprised me. I mean, it's probably for the best that we avoid the awkward situation of me seeing her naked, but who does that?
これ？オカリンが喜ぶかなって思って。
Huh?
なんでだ
I answered to her right away, but Mayuri looked at me passionately. What's going on here? Oh, is this a dream? She slowly came out of the bathroom. Water was dripping down from her body. This has to be a dream. This has to be a dream. The water that built up on her hair, shoulder, and cleavage flowed down her swimsuit, then to her belly button, and finally down to her feet. This is a dream.
What? おい。
オカリン、この前プールでマユシンのこといっぱい見てたでしょ？だからまた来てみたんだ。
Oh, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
あれはそういうことではない。
じゃあどういうこと？
どういうもこういうもだな。
もうオカリンの意地悪。マユシンはこんなに見てほしいのに。
って、お前なんか変だぞ。
変じゃないよ。
I'm not
マユ
weird.
シンだってこういうことできるんだよ。
What? What's going on? She slowly moved her hands toward her bikinis. Oh god! What? What is she going to do? This is a dream. This is flat out a dream.
やめなさい、まゆりさん。
マユシンがこんなことしても嬉しくない？
はい、いや、嬉しいとか嬉しくないとか、そういう問題ではなく。
それともクリスチャンの方がいいのかな？
何？
Now realizing I had started backing up, and Yuri slowly followed me. This has to be a dream. This has to be flat out a dream. The droplets of water she left on the last floor reflected the lights above and shone brightly.
クリスティーナがどうしたって？
オカリンはクリスチャンの裸の方がドキドキするんでしょ？
Oh my god, this
あ
has
んな
to
の
be.
にドキドキなどしない。そもそもあいつが裸になどなるか。
じゃあ萌香さん？それともフェリスちゃんかな？
どっちもありえんわ。
Try to keep backing up. But I tripped over the leg of the table and fell onto the sofa. Oh. Mayuri comes closer and leans over me. Oh my god! Oh, holy shit! Oh my goodness! Droplets of water fell from her hair and slaps on my cheeks. I was saying this is a dream, but maybe it's not.
ずっと思ってたんだよ。オカリンがマユシーのこと好きになってくれないかなって。マユシーのこと抱いてくれないかなって。
Make love to me. I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the heart of mine, ignorant is kind. There's no conflict. I'm never gonna say goodbye. Guilty feet have got. Her wet lips get closer to mine. That's when I realized that she had removed her bikini. So it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to treat. I should have known better than to. Fuck. Should have known better to. I should have known better than to treat a friend. That's not right. Fuck me. That's right. This can't be her. This is the Robo Mayuri. Which means... I see now. This is a dream. It must be. Okay. You organization bastards. You managed to perfect the nightmare controlling Death 13, didn't you? Death 13? No. Death 13. It's the Arcana. JoJo! Well, this isn't too bad as far as the nightmares go. Oh god, this... Death 13... This is straight up a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Death 13 in JoJo is basically a stand that can only be used in dreams to give bad dreams and such. I have to go back to reality. Without my battle cry, I try to escape from her arms. At that moment, I slipped off the couch, my head crashing onto the floor. Ow. Sparks flash in front of my eyes with my vision white out. Oh no, bad end. Bad end. Game over, dude.
Okarin? ねえ、オカリン。オカリンってば、起きて。
I could hear someone call me. Someone shaking my body. My vision slowly returned to me. Whoa, what? Is this his room?
大丈夫、オカリン。
Whoa!
Mayuri's face was right in front of me. I sprung up in surprise. Hey, is that a Wii on top of his dresser there? It
まさか
looks like a Wii.
夢じゃなかったのか。
何が？
Mayuri looks at me with puzzlement.
何がって
Now I get a better look at her. I realize that she is fully clothed. Oh, God, man. Besides, we're not even in the lab. We're in my room. A quick glance at the clock reveals that it's 10 a.m.
やっぱり夢か。
Feeling completely drained, I rolled over, smacking my head on the corner of my desk. Dude, what the fuck? I suddenly realized I wasn't laying on the bed, but on the floor. I guess I slipped off during my nightmare. What a dream that was. Boy, howdy was it. I caught a glimpse of Mayuri looking at me, blushed, and quickly shook it off.
はあ、びっくりしちゃった。オカリンが床の上でうなってるんだもん。
いや、
Was I riding you like a bear? Was I riding you like a bronco in your dreams, Okabe?
それよりまゆり、なぜ俺の部屋にいる？
バナナを買いに来たらね、オカリンがまだ起きてこないってオカリンのお父さんが言うから。
Yeah, that's right. They have like a fruit and veggie stand or something.
そうなんだ。
Clarify, my family has run a green grocer downstairs for a long time. Yeah, that's what I meant, like a green grocer. We're not only prioritized by locals, but we even have restaurants coming to us for produce. So I think we're in good shape. On another note, my father is anything but cute. Even though you refer to him as my dad, sounds a little too cutesy.
オカリンのお部屋に入るのは久しぶりだけど。
Why are all these socks stiff, okay? Mary looked around as she made her assessment.
まあな。特に最近はラボが自分の部屋みたいなものだし。
Now she mentioned it though. How many years has it been since Mayuri was in here last? Look at all that PC shit, dude. Remember we used to hang out in my room when we were in junior high? That got awkward when I entered high school and we started hanging out at fast food places or karaoke more often.
でも残念だな。
何が？
マユシーね、実はちょっとワクワクしていたのです。
Huh?
ほら、漫画やゲームでよくあるでしょ。幼なじみの女の子が朝だよ起きなさいってお布団を剥ぐの、あれができるんだって。
そんなのでワクワクするのか？
するよ。なのにオカリンってば床に飛べちゃーって落っこちてるんだもん。マユシーはがっかりなのです。
好きで落ちていたわけではないわ。
だからね、もう一回寝てほしいな。
何？
ベッドに寝てくれたら起きなさいってやるから。
やらんでいい。
Good stuff, alright. Mary looked disappointed, but after a moment she gave up, took my futon off my bed and started folding it.
何をしてるんだ？
干すんだよ。
いや、そんなことしてくれなくていいから。
でもせっかくいいお天気だし、ちゃんと干さないとダメだと思うな。
だけどほら、汗臭いだろ。俺がやるからいいって。
大丈夫。オカリンのだから。
大丈夫。
安心気にならないよ。
Mary smiled as if she were having fun and went downstairs with my futon. I don't mind as long as it's yours, okay? Unable to stop the Mayuri train, I went to the bathroom and brushed my teeth. I returned to my room to say Mayuri tidying it up.
悪いの？
お掃除とか好きだから気にしないで。
Oh, that's nice. I can rest easy. I scan all of my erotic magazines and keep those scans a secret folder in my computer. Encrypted, naturally. Doing so allowed me to avoid the cliche where your childhood friend stumbles onto something embarrassing in your room. Well, she probably still will, it just won't be your porn. You're a master at risk management, Hououin Kyouma.
これはここに置いとくね。
それは俺の本ではない。機関のスパイが俺を陥れるために置いていったのだ。
There you go. Damn it, I completely forgot that I had some pre-scan magazines under the bed. Wah, wah, wah.
まさかこれもシュタインズゲートの選択だというのか。
そうだね。せっかくだからお洗濯もしちゃう？
いやいや、そっちの選択ではない。というか、お前に洗濯なんてしてもらうわけにはいかないぞ。
でもね、オカリンのお母さん、あさってまで留守なんでしょ？
My mom head out for Kyushu with her high school friends. They planned a late trip to the hot springs there. Kyushu.
お洗濯物を溜めちゃうと後で大変だよ。
Actually, reminds me I have to do my
そ
laundry.
れはそうだ
I'll do
が
that as soon as I'm done recording.
それじゃあ、お部屋の外で待ってるから、お洋服と下着を脱いでね。
Yeah.
あ、
Harry had left the room before I had formed a coherent thought. The cliches piling on. I don't know how. Can I really ask her to do this? Take no pleasure in seeing my used underwear. Her, on the other hand, would probably get a nosebleed from the excitement for her champion that he is.
オカリン、まだ？
あ、はい、今すぐ。
I give in and remove my clothes. After a while, Mayuri had washed all the laundry she collected and even my bed sheets. Right now I can hear Mayuri spraying and hanging wet laundry in the garden. Those sounds make it difficult to focus on the report I'm working on in my room. Wait a minute. Is Mayuri done with her homework? I haven't seen her working on it lately. Is she going to be crying on the 31st when she finds herself playing catch-up? Well, since she did my laundry, I can't let her suffer alone. Guess I'm going to be up all night at the last day of summer break, helping her finish everything.
まゆりちゃん、すまねえな。
I hear my father's voice coming from the yard.
気にしないでください。マユシーは好きでやってるのです。
ほえ、好きってあのボンクラ息子が？
Seriously? Don't ask her that.
そうじゃなくて、お洗濯がですよ。
赤くなって可愛いったらねえな。
Aww. Do you enjoy teasing innocent high school girls? Since when did you get old enough for dad jokes? Since he became a dad, probably.
はい、これで
Oh,
よ
it's
し
crazy. Considering my sister and my brother-in-law are gonna be parents here. So
お
crazy.
洗濯物が真っ白にな
I'm
る
gonna be
のって
uncle.
気
Gonna
持ち
give
いい
uncle
な。
chills. She must have just finished hanging everything up to dry. She sounds so happy and satisfied to be done. I imagine that she's looking at the laundry and smiling.
ああ、そうだ、まゆりちゃん。
はい。
ちょいと小耳に挟んだんだがね。まゆりちゃんの家、引っ越しちまうのかい？
What? What? Left to my feet, knocking over the chair I was sitting in. When I stuck my head out the window, I can see her between pieces of hanging laundry. Mayuri's moving? What is this? I haven't heard about it.
まゆりちゃんのお父さん、北海道に転勤なんだってな。
そうです。
まゆりちゃんも一緒に行っちまうのか？寂しくなるね。
Hokkaido? Are you kidding? This can't. This has to be a joke, right? Feel the blood drain from my face. It's just a friend moving away, that's all. I know that. But for some reason, I can't keep myself from trembling. My hands go white from clutching the window frame. So I feel like they belong to someone else. See Mayuri turn her head in my direction. She seems to be worried about whether I could overhear them or not.
ちょっと違うの。
ん？
お父さんとお母さんは北海道に行くけど、マユシーは行かないと思うのです。
Did I hear that correctly?
そうなのかい？
マユシーは東京に学校があるから北海道には行けないんだ。だから上野のおばさんの家に居候させてもらおうと思ってます。
Oh, no way, no.
じゃあマユリちゃんだけは上野に引っ越し？
ここから離れるのはちょっと寂しいけど。
Sat on the bed and wiped the sweat from my forehead. Yeah, I get that sigh of relief. What? Wait, no. That's hardly worth worrying about. It's pretty far from where we are now, but really close to the lab in Akihabara. I'm there more often anyway, so it might actually be an improvement.
そっか。ならよ、そううちに居候しちまったらどうだい？
Eh?
居候が肩身が狭いってなら嫁でどうだ？りんたろの嫁に来るといいよ。マユリちゃん。
No, I need to hear that again. That's so cute. So back up again. What the hell is he saying?
いや、冗談じゃなくてな。マユリちゃんがりんたろの嫁になってくるりゃ、こんな嬉しいことはねえんだがな。
Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. It's so cute. Mary seemed to be panicking. This isn't good. If I leave them be, things might just get weirder from here.
おーいマユリ、ちょっとすまん。
Told her nonchalantly, acting as if I didn't hear them talking.
はーい、今行くよ。
Mary looked relieved as she left the yard.
なあにおかり。
あのな、
Shit. I didn't think about what I would actually talk to her about when I called her. I was fumbling around for something to say. See Mayuri somehow realized that I overheard their conversation. She shifted uncomfortably for a moment, then hung her head.
あのね、黙っててごめんね、おかり。
何が？
引っ越しのこと、ちゃんと決まったら言おうと思ってたんだ。
ああ、いや、それなら構わん。お前が人質でさえあればな。あと親父が変なことを言ったが気にするな。
変なこと？
Why did I even bring that up? Mayuri seemed confused at first, but working up into a fluster once she realized what I was talking about. Oh, look at her face, she's so
だか
mad.
ら気にするなというのに。
してないよ。マユシーはいつものマユシーで。
Damn it, old man. Why'd you have to make things awkward? As I was blaming him for my head, I heard him call from the yard.
おい、りんたろ、ちゃんと起きてるか？
起きてるよ。
俺な、ちょっくら出かけてくっから、お前店番してろ。
は？
Yeah?
んじゃ、頼んだぞ。
ちょっと待ってって。
By the time I'd formulated protest, he was gone. You're just heading out to play patchy slots or something, aren't you?
このレイ、世界にことをもたらすこのHououin
Hououin
Kyouma。
Kyouma.
なぜ野菜なんぞ売らねばならんの
The
だ。
mad scientist of madness.
手伝うよ、おかり。
I'll help you, Okabe.
いや、お前では近所のおばちゃんたちには勝てん。
そうなの？
あれは世界中の政府が恐れる機関の諜報部と同じなのだ。 一度捕まってしまったが最後言葉巧みに尋問され極秘情報の全てを洗いざらい抜き取られてしまう。
They'll ask you when you're gonna marry me. Just the other day, one smiled at me and said, "Why, hello, Rintaro-chan. I hear that there are a lot of ladies in your life lately. Don't make me Yuri-chan cry." Oh my god, exactly. That's why I knew it. I knew it's like they were going. It's going to tell you all about me, Yuri. The rate at which gossip spreads amongst these old ladies, it's truly frightening.
ということで、お前は先にラボに行ってろ。任務はこの俺が遂行する。
If any one of those ladies saw the two of us telling the story together, this whole neighborhood would be flooded with rumors.
へい、いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。そこの奥さん寄っていかない。ああ、そっちの人参は150円だけど少しおまけしちゃおうかな。キャベツを半分かい。いいよ、カットしちゃうよ。
っておいこらー、ラボに行ったんじゃないのか。
まゆしいね。実
Aw,
は
it's
昔からや
so
ってみたかったん
cute.
だ。八百屋さん。
God damn it! We tend the store for the next 2 or so hours. 80% of the ladies who came to the store said, "Oh, Rintaro-chan, you finally got married." One of them even looked at me, Yuri, and cried. I always knew the two of you would wind up together. Whatever that means. Oh, come on, you know full well what that means, you tsundere bastard. When we were finally released from our duty, I was spent. Yuri looked tired too, but she smiled at me and said, "One of my dreams came true." Trying to run a grocery store is a pretty easy dream to grant. When I told her that, she just laughed at me. It was cute. Aww.
お、
There, here we
今
are.
日はなかなか出席率が高いな。
No Lukaku. Yuri and I had a late lunch at Kitchen Jiro. And when we arrived at the lab, everyone except Lukaku was there. He texted me earlier and told me he was busy preparing for tomorrow's festival though, so that wasn't unsurprising. That's finally the day of the festival. I'm super busy. Alright, so we'll probably... I wonder if this is going to end on the 20th or the 21st. And then like maybe like the epilogue thing will be a few days after or something.
聞いたにゃ聞いたにゃ。今日待ったら
聞いたって何をだ。
Uh-oh. I stopped the hyperactive Ferris with my right hand.
遊園地の写真のことにゃ。
Oh, there it is.
岡部倫太郎もモデルをやったんだって。
What is this? Did everything in my power to keep the details of the shoot under wraps. Moeka should be the only one who knows.
しかしびっくりよね。あんたがモデル。
Shining finger, you backstabber. I'll see you in court. When I looked at her with a fire in my eyes, Moeka simply shook her head. It wasn't her. I haven't said anything!
指圧師じゃない。
Who told them?
もしかして話したらいけなかったのかな。
Aww, Mayuri.
フェリスちゃんにメールしちゃった。
Damn it. I think that I never explicitly told her not to tell anyone. True.
いや別に構わんぞ。この法院京馬の新たなる才能が開花したのだからな。大いに広めるがいい。
I can't unring that bell. At least all the photos will show are my head and back. It's not fair, Okabe-kun. You're so nice to Shinya-san. I'm jealous.
いや勘違いするな指圧師よ。俺はお前を疑ったことなど一度もないぞ。
Don't be a liar, dude. You were just staring, weren't you? Sort of a grudge-holding type, aren't you, Finger? Oh, there's something I need the two of you to confirm for me today. Something we need to confirm? So I was wondering this. Moeka pulled out a USB memory stick out of her pocket. It's about pinky size and had a keyring attached to it for an easier grip.
これ
Eh? I don't know what it is, but I interrupted Dara's web server and handed it to him. Dude, I don't want to do that. It's gonna show all the pictures. It's gonna be all the pictures, man.
指圧師からだ。見てほしいらしい。
Yep, there it is. Dara inserted the USB port into his computer, and a folder popped up on screen. Folder containing a bunch of photos. They were named photos A01, photo A02, photo A03, and so on. Kurisuto was the first to realize what they were.
もしかして昨日撮影したっていう写真じゃないの？
何？そうなのか？
Didn't Moeka for confirmation, she nodded.
サイトに使いたい写真編集部でセレクトしたの確認してほしい。
Mitai! Everyone gathers around the computer and Dara is prepared to click the first photo.
ああ、ちょっと待って。みんなに見られたら恥ずかしいのです。
Mary tries to cover the screen, but the gentleman perv Daru interjects.
むふ秘密の写真を無理やりさらされるまゆしの姫。できればもう少し涙声でお願いします。
Dude.
変態は死ね。
Pervs must die!
ねえ、桐生さん、別に変な写真じゃないんでしょ？
とっても綺麗だと。
Really beautiful. Aw, that's sweet.
ならいいじゃない、まゆり。
そうだにゃ、見せてほしいにゃ。でも
Nehru's protest, but she will also snuck a glance at the PC screen. Big Moeka saying they're really beautiful has her curious.
隠しても意味ないにゃ。どのみちサイトが出来上がればみんなに見られてしまうだにゃ。
That's true. I guess that's true. Neri thought this over for a bit, but she gave up or fell to her curiosity to see the pictures. She moved away from the computer. I'm also curious as to how our shots turned out. Take an interest look at the screen.
それじゃまゆしの秘蔵写真を見てみるお。
Daru clicked the file and the photo expanded onto the screen. Aww. Look at that. So cute.
これは。
Everyone was awestruck by what they saw. Seemed eerie like this in person yesterday, but I must admit, even I was stunned into silence. Standing in the light of the carousel, Mayuri looked almost fairy-like in her dress. On her face, she wore a cute smile. Her eyes, narrowed by her smile, were glistening as they reflected the sparkling lights. Her skin looked as smooth as fine china, and her cheeks were a cherry blossom pink. Her glossed lips were seemingly floral, looking like a small bud of a rose.
かわいいね。
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. Ooh.
まゆし間違いなくブレイクの予感。
そんなことないよ。プロの人がメイクしてくれてね。綺麗に撮ってくれたからだよ。
Now that your roses are bloom. Everyone praised Mayuri as she blushed and wiggled.
だるにゃん、次見せて次。
オケだお。
Daru clicked onto the next file.
うわ、これもいいじゃない。
これならフェイリスの正当な後継者として妖精界の女王の座を譲ることができそうにゃ。
With each new file Daru clicked, Mayuri's beautiful image danced across the screen. The lab members oohed and awed and cheered. But every time she was praised, Mayuri would ride around and make uncomfortable noise like "Fla, yeah."
ここからファイル名がちょっと変わるな。なんなん？
They're named photos B01, photos B02, and so on.
シチュエーション
Oh,
が
it's the ones with me.
違うの。
ああ、そういうこと。
早く見せてよ橋田。
うん。ポチッとな。
The ladies in Daru opened their eyes wide. One beat later, the blood drained from my face and I screamed.
何
On the merry-go-round and on the screen, I saw Mayuri smiling and myself accompanying her in a tuxedo. Shiny finger. What have you done? This isn't what you told me. I'm not obscured in this picture at all.
どういうことだ貴様。
これいい写真だったから。
いや、このままでは期間に消されるぞ。
As I drew near Moeka, I heard a few assorted comments from the lab members.
嘘。
Armies must die!
本当に岡部倫太郎なの？
偽物だ。僕は認めない。
This was
こんな
fake!
の僕と同類のオカリンじゃ
It
な
was
いよ。
Breeden. This isn't it, man.
同類って何の同類だ？
あんたさ、普段からこうしてればいいのに。
そうしたらもっと女性から親近感を持たれると思うな。
Please, this lab is filled of all females. I've been praised for my appearance before, so I have no idea how to respond here.
他にもあるのかにゃ？二人の写真。ここからここまで全部。
勘弁してくれ。
Mercy, please. Having hit my limit, I walked away from the computer, slumped onto the couch, and put my head in my hands. It's okay, brah. My god. Are these happy photos of me going to be seen by the general public? Is this how the world will see the mad scientist who will plunge into chaos? While I was soaking in my agony on the couch, the lab members kept chirping over the photos. By my internal exhortations for the computer to break down and for the data to be erased, the PC continued displaying the pictures without a hitch.
この写真もそうだけど、どれもまゆりの表情がいいのよね。
可愛いんだけど、なんかちょっとだけ色っぽいにゃ。驚いたよ。椎名まゆりにこんな顔ができるとは想像もしてなかった。
やばいっす。ロリでちょいエロは無敵っす。
It's invincible, man!
みんなもういいでしょ？次の写真に行こうよ。
Yuri couldn't stand having her photos put under a microscope and wanted to move on to the next one. But Fair seemed to love being able to tease Mayuri like this. She had a look in her eye like a cat playing with a toy.
ゆふふ。まゆし、フェイリスは思うのにゃ。
Music stopped.
何？
Ferris extends her fingers and points directly at Mayuri's nose.
これは恋する女の子の顔だにゃ。
Ferris' accusations made Mayuri jump. She blushed all the way to the tips of her ears.
おいこらフェイリス、あんまりマユリを困らせるな。
にゅふ。
Ferris looked back at me, the edges of her lips turned up. It really made her look like a cat. She slowly points her accusing finger to my direction.
なんだ？
何？
この写真、まゆしを見つめる京馬の顔も恋をしてるにゃ。
Mayuri jumped once again.
ふにゃー、フェイリスの聖なる任務は失敗だにゃ。 天上界に持ち帰らなくちゃいけない京馬の魂を先にマヨシーに奪われてしまったのにゃ
オカリンのくせに生意
Damn
気
you!
だ。
Normies
リア
must
充
die!
爆発しろ。
Hold on, Normies!
岡部のくせに生意気だ。リア充爆発しろ。
What the fuck, Kurisu? The three Kurisu spoke simultaneously.
お前らいい加減にするがいい。俺はカオスより生まれた呪われし地平の創造主だ。愛だの恋だのと下賤な感情は持ち合わせておらんわ。
ねえまゆり、悪いこと言わないからこんなのやめた方がいいわよ。中二病がうつるから。
聞こえよがしに不愉快のことを言うな。
You know. So cute.
まゆりも本気で悩むなよ。
I had enough of this nonsense. I stood up from the couch, put my wallet in my pocket, and headed for the exit. You can't hide what's inside, Okabe!
おい視圧師、写真の確認なんて今すぐやらんでもいいんだろ。
できれば今週中。
じゃあ俺は後でやるからな。
After I confirmed that with Malika, I exited the lab saying I need to get something at the convenience store.
それじゃあそろそろ帰るわね。
ルカニャンの神社のお祭りって一回ここに集合してからみんなで行くのかにゃ。
Mm-hmm.
なあ、それがいいだろ
楽しみだな。私初
Here
め
we
てなん
go.
だよね。
It's gonna end up being at the festival, the end of the festival. Kurisu slowly opened the door and stepped outside. Ferris, Suzuha, and Malika followed.
本当にいいの？まゆり起こさなくて。
なあ、いろいろあって疲れたんだろう。終電前には起こしてやるから大丈夫だ。
Mayuri's asleep, breathing calmly on the couch. She looks comfortable there that I'd feel sorry to wake her up.
あんた、襲ったらダメよ。
襲うか？誰もいるんだ。そんなことできんだろ。
Turned my head in the direction of the velvet room. I can hear the sounds of pages turning and a lecturer's chuckle behind the curtain. He must be reading the Dojin manga he got at Kamimon. He told me that he can't read it when Ferris-tan is around. So he's most likely on the... So they're most likely of the risque variety.
それじゃあまた明日にゃ。今日も。
なあ、またな。
The ladies descend the stairs and set off back to their respective homes.
さてと。
Sat down in front of the computer. Made sure that Daru was occupied with his dojins. Then I inserted the USB into the computer and opened the photo folder. Couldn't really get a look at them earlier because everyone was so worked up. But every photo really did look amazing. In one photo, Mayuri might be smiling broadly like a little girl, but she'd be giving a subtle, mature smile in the next. Don't think I've seen such a range of emotions in the time that I've known her. I lost myself in the photos, and time started passing me by. This is so fucking heartwarming and fucking charming. Wholesome. That's what I was looking for. Once I finished looking at all the photos, I stretched out. All of them looked great, but I appeared in way more of them than I thought I would.
騙したな視圧使命。こんなことならもっとバイト代を踏んだくっておけばよかった。
My eyes aching from staring at the screen for so long, I stood up and get some Dr. P. But a glance at the clock hit me like a punch in the gut. How's it this late already? Guess I really got engrossed in those photos.
おい、まゆり。そろそろ12時だぞ。帰る支度しろ。
Oh, wow. Get closer and gently shook her shoulder. And you're so fucking cute.
ほら、起きろというのに。
Up and at him.
ダメ。眠い。
電車なくなっちまうぞ。
Mm-hmm. Mary curled up on the sofa, holding her legs in her arms. She calmly exhaled and went back to sleep. I shook her shoulder a little more strongly this time.
おい、まゆり。ここに泊まっていってもいいが、だったら家に電話しろ。明日お墓参りなんだろ。
そうだね。
Mary took her phone out of her bag and sleepily dialed her home number into it. She tells her parents that she's going to stay the night in the lab. And when she ends the call, she falls back to sleep, the phone still in her hand.
たくしょうがないやつだな。
She's still a kid. I smiled wryly as I took her phone from her hand and placed it back in her bag. Inside the bag, a Kasai of Robo Meishi, looking almost complete. Maybe that'll be the end of it. Is like he gives her the star and she gives him Robo Meishi. So how many years breathing makes me sleepy? Pop my head into the development room to chat with Daru before bed.
おいダル、俺もちょっと寝る。もしも帰るんなら鍵をかけていけよ。
ああ。
Daru's too engrossed with his dojis to do any more than grunt. Sat next to me, Yuri leaned back on the couch and closed my eyes. Little by little, rhythm of Yuri's breathing and my own began to sync up. As it did, I lured into a calm sleep. Is he dreaming again? Is he gonna have a dream again? Distant sound of the shower had woken me up. Uh-oh, he is. I rubbed my eyes and looked around the clock. 3 a.m. It's the same exact time, too. Planned on just taking a nap, but I guess I actually fell asleep for a while. Nope. Turned my head towards the shower room. Under the power of the shower, I can hear my ears breathing. She must be the one showering. Where could Daru be? I looked over the development room. The lights were off. He must have gone home. Wait. I was overwhelmed by a feeling of deja vu. I remember this situation. I've done this before. Yes, we have. Oh my god, yeah. That's right. This is the curious dream I had last night. The one maid room is wearing her bikini in the shower for some reason. And then it comes on to me. It's completely baffling. I return my gaze to the shower room again. Unlike my dream, the curtains closed. There's no way that she'd show up in her bikini. Ugh, this is stupid. I managed to push that tenacious image from my mind and lean back into the couch. It's the middle of the night. Daru's not here, and I've got nothing to do. Close my eyes to get back to sleep. My eyes closed. I'm unable to focus on anything but the sound of the shower. And something she said to me in the dream came back to me like a refrain. What is it, the make love part? Oh, yeah, for a long time. Did you fall in love with Mayushi? Would you make love to me? Ah, here it is! Did you make love to me? I'm never gonna dance again! Tried to shake the voice out of my head. My heart began to pound a little faster. That's enough, Hououin Kyouma. Think about something else. Anything else. I'm never gonna dance again. But the human brain is a fascinating thing. The more I tell myself to think about something else, the harder it gets to do so. And here you're having fun at the photo shoot at the park. And here you're saving my life at the pool. Think of the way Mayor expresses herself. See her face over and over in different ways. The shower stopped and I heard the person in the shower coming out. Drying their body with a towel, getting dressed. It all sounds sensual. Daru steps out of the shower. I have a funny story to tell. Think before I hear Mayuri quietly sigh. Okay, slow down. Why do I feel so nervous about this? Mayuri's taken tons of showers in our lab. So why do I feel like a puberty-stricken middle schooler now? When she had finished dressing, the curtain opened and Mayuri stepped out. I'm unsure of how to respond to this. I quickly pretend to be asleep. If I open my eyes right now, maybe she's so sensitive that she would feel bad about waking me up. Better to just fake it. Besides, I feel kind of guilty for having such dirty thoughts. I hear Mayushi quietly walk around the lab. The smell of her shampoo and body wash tickles my nose. In what I presume was an attempt to not wake me up, Mayuri slowly opened the door to the fridge, took out some barley tea, poured it into the glass, and drank it. She sighed and walked over to me, then sat down right beside me. She stayed still for a moment. Then she rustled in her bag and took something out. I very slightly opened my eyes to see her holding Robo Mayushi in one hand and sewing a needle in the other. It's almost complete, so she must be putting the finishing touches on it. She kept sewing Robo Mayushi's clothes for a while. Then she sighed and spoke aloud. Done. She put down the sewing implements and it raised Robo Mayushi dye level. She probably checked for any problems. She's probably checking. Perfect. Mayuri muttered to herself contently, then placed her handcraft doppelganger onto the table.
おかりん、大切にしてくれるかな？してくれるよね。
Next moment she turned to me. I closed my eyes in a panic. That was close. Somehow I don't think she noticed. Try not to move a muscle as Mayuri stares at me. Or at least I think she's staring at me. For a long time I don't hear anything but the sounds of her breathing. How long is this going to last? Till I pretend to be asleep, I started planning how I could pretend to wake up. First I stopped moving like I'm about to wake up. Then I opened my eyes and mumbled, "Oh, what is it, Mayuri?" Yes, this is perfect. Let's do this. Just I'm about to enact my brilliant wake-up plan. Mayuri started talking.
ルカ君の神社のお祭り。まゆし、本当は行きたかったな。
Oh.
おかりんと一緒に行きたかったな。
Oh. She spoke so quietly I could barely hear her. But her words quietly hit at my ears.
昔はよく一緒にお祭りを見に行ったよね。
Yeah, we did.
とあれは
From stories?
岸門神様のお祭りだったかな。
Kishimoji.
駄菓子、あんず飴。
Cotton candy. Candied plums. Goldfish
み
scooping.
んな大好きだったよ。
Water balloons.
あとね、おかりんが射的で取ってくれたお人形。実はね、
Uh-huh.
まだ持ってるんだ。
That's adorable.
まゆしの宝物なのです。
She stopped talking for a while. After the silence, the tone of her voice had changed slightly.
だけどね、お祭りは人がいっぱいいて、まゆしはいっつも迷子になっちゃったよね。それで一人で泣いてると必ずおかりんが見つけてくれた。
Aww.
泣いてるまゆしの手を引いて、もう泣くなよっていっつも言ってくれた。その時思ったんだ。おかりんがいればもう大丈夫だって。もう何にも怖くないんだって。おかりんがいれば何にも。
Mayuri stopped speaking, returning the room to complete silence. Wish I could see her face right now. But with my eyes closed like this, I can only imagine. Then, the smell of her shampoo grows stronger. Sound of her breathing and the swish of her clothing draw closer to my face. But what is she going to do? I held my breath. She's going to kiss your cheek. Give it a little. Her soft hand timidly touches my cheek. She delicately strokes my face as if to trace its shape. Is this another dream like the one I had yesterday? So I'm going to wake up in my room and then the surprise my ears going to come see me on the floor? Is that it? She crying? Huh? Feel a warm drop of water land on my cheek. 1 drop, 2, then 3. They quickly multiplied in numbers. And I hear. Mayuri. Quiet sounds of crying. Wait, is Mayuri crying? I open my eyes. Mayuri grasped and covered her face with her hands. She jumped up from the sofa and rushed straight into the shower room.
Oi! Mayuri!
Mayuri! I followed after her. But just before I reached the shower room, I heard it locked in front of me.
Mayuri! どうしたんだおい
ごめんね。起こしちゃった。
お前、なんで泣いてるんだ
泣いてないよ。
Don't do that, Mayuri.
嘘だ
Don't do that.
泣いてただろ今
泣いてなんかいません。
話してみろわけを
泣いてないもん。
Wasn't crying at all! Mayuri insisted strongly. I don't want it to do it. I lightly tap on the shower room door.
わかったお前は泣いてないだから開けてくれそんなところにいたら暑くてたまらないだろ
Come on, Mayuri.
うなあマユリ
Hearing that only made me more worried about her. So I tried to knock a little louder. Just then the lab entrance opened behind me.
No.
Huh?
どったのオカリン
Whipped around to see Daru limbering to the lab. He looked slightly baffled to see me.
帰ったんじゃなかったのか
小腹が減って牛丼食べてきたんだお
A beef bowl for a snack? This late? So I would normally say, but now is not the time. Son saw me like this without knowing what was going on, they'd.
あれマユシは
ああ、ダルくん。おかえり。
なんだシャワーかあ
Oh.
うわオカリンが入浴中のマユシを襲っている
違うと勘違いするなマユリはちゃんと服を着ている
は
おう中に閉じこもったので出てくるよう説得していたのだ
閉じこもったのなんで
あいやそれは
I don't know what to say. Since I have no idea why she cried, there really isn't anything I can say.
はまさかやっぱりマユシを襲っちゃったんだねだからマユシはそこに逃げ込んでこの鬼畜
Bastard!
紳士じゃ
Not
な
a
い
gentleman
リアル
perv!
変態
A real one!
それも違うわおいマユリ誰が変な勘違いをしてかなわん頼むから出てきてくれ
After I said that, the shower room was unlocked and Mayuri shyly stepped out. Her cheeks are red, but is it because of the human inside, or was she embarrassed I saw her cry? I couldn't tell, but the way Mayuri smiled at Daru, you would think she was never crying.
あ、あのね、冷蔵庫を開けようとしたら茶色い虫さんが出たんだよ。
茶色い虫？ああ、ゴ
Oh, a
キ。
cop. Roll.
ダメだよ。それ以上言っちゃダメ。それでね、茶色い虫さんはマユシーに襲いかかってきたの。ガオーって。だから驚いてここに逃げ込んだんだ。ねえ、オカリン。
Yeah.
ああ、そうだな。
So enough. I agree with Mayuri's made up story.
虫は俺が退治した。だからもう出てこいと、そうマユリに言っていたところなんだ。
I couldn't tell whether Daru believed that story or not, but he didn't pray any further. Right. He sat down in front of the computer and started playing a virtual shooter he got from Kamima. I was worried about Mayuri, but with Daru around, I couldn't really ask about why she was crying. Even if I tried to ask, she'd probably run away over towards Daru. It all meant I wasn't able to find out why she was crying. Wah, wah.